I'm here with Sam Fulcher and Cherry Shin, and I'm Peter, and we're interviewing Sam today, and it's his turn to do a video blog. So I'm going to start off by asking Sam what we did today and what he thought of it.
Yep. Well, today in the morning we headed off to visit the forest or the hill tribes. I found it very fascinating to see how people live in the villages, and I found it sad to see that they didn't have much, but it felt good because we could give them some food and we could give them some clothes and make a difference to their day.
What did you get out of it? Like, what got to you most? The children, or like, you know?
Well, I felt a deep sense of satisfaction being able to give the children something when it seemed that they didn't have a lot, and just to see the looks on their faces, it felt pretty special.
How did it feel special to you? What kind of things did you feel when you did it?
I just felt that the kids, they really appreciated, and also the adults, that we actually we wanted to come and see them and to give them what we had to offer.
Okay.
And that made me feel very good about myself.
Alright. Cherry?
What about like the way they live and where they live and what they live in and stuff? What was that like?
Well, I felt sad to see that they didn't have a lot, but I was also quite amazed by what they had made use of and the way their houses were made out of the bamboo and the trees. I felt that was pretty amazing, and also the way that they all seemed content to just be how they were.
Okay. And what do you think you're going to take from this trip? What is it that is going to affect you? How is it going to affect your life?
It's probably a bit big just to sum up, but it's definitely life-changing, the way that I've seen how people live and how that I can show people what I have to offer them and what they have to offer me. It feels pretty amazing.
Okay. And what are you going to take back to your school? Are you going to do a presentation to your school?
I'm not sure yet. That hadn't occurred to me.
Cherry, you're laughing there.
Why do you take to school?
I don't really know.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay. Do you think you might? What about you, Cherry? Do you think it's affected you deeply?
Well, to me, the animals kind of, like the dogs and stuff, affected me more than the children. Like I do feel for the children, but when I saw the dogs and stuff, like, because I have a strong passion for animals and whatnot, but the puppy, we saw a puppy, we found one, and I think she was about like a few weeks old only, and she was really weak. You could see her ribs, like she was really weak, and she had no energy in her. And then we saw another puppy which was like a few months old, and she had a broken paw, and it was only it was fully detached, and it was only just hung on to like a bit of skin, and that was all. And I felt real sad about that.
Yeah, we have a video of that actually on YouTube, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Cherry. Thank you very much indeed for your insights. You obviously it's affected you quite emotionally, and you know there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a great thing, and I think it shows a passion. Okay. All right. And Sam, thank you very much indeed for your insights today. Yeah. And what are you looking forward to tomorrow?
I'm really looking forward to seeing how everyone's going to work together to make improvements on the hostel and the areas around it.
Fantastic.
Talk about
Thank you very much.
Waterfalls.
Yes, the
Talk
waterfalls.
about the waterfall.
What about waterfalls?
The waterfalls were amazing. It was...
Was that the happy part of the day?
Yes, it was a hot... Well, a hot day.
Yes.
And the water's lots of driving, lots of cramped spaces, and then to jump in the water off the rocks, it felt amazing. All clothes just whoosh into the water.
Fantastic, and I think we've got some photos of that on the web album and that sort of thing. All right, well, it's good night from
Sam.
and it's good night from
Cherry. Good night.
and it's good night from Peter. See you guys. Bye.